Hi guys, welcome to another episode of The Gist with Ada. So last week I talked about overthinking and signs that you are an overthinker. So if you missed that video, you want to go back to that video and see it before you come back to see this one. So on today's video, I want to talk about 6 ways that you can stop overthinking. Overthinking is actually a habit that we need to be conscious about, and we need to put a stop to it because it actually does more harm than good. So if you are interested in this video, keep on watching. Welcome back. For those of you that don't know me, my name is Ifoma Ada Oke, and this is The Gist with Ada. So like I said earlier, today I want to talk about 6 ways that you can stop overthinking. Last week we talked about the signs overthinkers show. So if you're wondering if you're an overthinker, you need to go back and watch that previous video before you come back and continue this video. So let's go into it. My first point is think about things that can go right before you start thinking about things that can go wrong. Let's say you're planning to start a business. Before you start focusing on what can go wrong, think about the things that can go right with that business. Let's say you've made all your plans and you have everything in check. Before you start thinking about the negativities of everything, like what can go wrong, like what if you go bankrupt in future, or what if you pitch your ideas and people don't like it. Think about what if you pitch your ideas and people like it. Think about what if you become a millionaire from that business. Do you understand? There are a lot of things that can go right in a situation, just as there are a lot of things that can go wrong in a situation. But don't think about it too much. Once you have everything in check, just go ahead and, take that bold step and flow. Let everything just flow naturally and let's see how it goes, right? My second point is distract yourself. Once you notice that you start thinking so much, you start dwelling in that thing so much, you start dwelling in that negativity, distract yourself. Do something that you like to do best. You can start singing, you can start watching a movie, or you could watch sports. Just do something to distract yourself from that situation so you can stop overthinking. All right? Let's go to the third point. So my third point is realize you cannot predict the future. So I went for this wedding, very beautiful wedding, very beautiful ceremony. And initially, it was supposed to be like an outdoor wedding, like a garden setting, something like that. But it now rained so bad that day, everywhere was flooded. And I kept thinking, God, what's going to happen to that wedding? And then the event planner decorated a small room where they could do the ceremony. And it turned out to be a very beautiful event. But what struck me was what the pastor said that day. He said he knows that before the rain started, the couple might have been have a picture in their head where they took pictures in the garden with flowers and all that. Now the couple has already planned their future, right? They planned how the wedding is going to turn out. But what happened? The rain came and scattered everything. So what they did was they took some pictures in the hotel and then they came to the venue, the hall, and they took other pictures. So you see, the course of events has changed because of the rain. So each time I say that there are things we cannot control, like the weather, I always talk about the weather. The weather is something that we cannot control. The weather changes the course of everything, and it changed the course of everything in that wedding. Now, instead of them having the garden wedding that they wanted, they had a hall wedding instead. And their pictures are going to show for it. Like the memories there is not going to show the garden pictures. So you can imagine everything has changed. So you see, we cannot predict the future. So my fourth point is breathe. Just breathe. I hear people go into panic attacks just thinking about the future. Breathe. Take a deep breath. Look, the highest you can do is to plan. You cannot predict the future. You cannot change the course of events. Whatever is going to happen is going to happen. When you see yourself going to that panic mode, just breathe. Take a breather. Drink a glass of water and relax. Just relax. Everything will turn out fine. Okay, my final point is live in the moment. Live in the moment. Live for now. Whatever you're going to do, if you're going to plan for the future, if you have your long-term goals, you have your short-term goals, they are not bad, but live for the moment. Forget about the past. The past is gone. Whatever happened in the past is gone. You cannot change it. You cannot go back to the past to change it. Neither can you go into the future to make it what you want it to be. Do you understand? So live in the moment. The funniest part is how you live this moment. This moment right now is what is going to determine the future. If you don't live the moment now, you're going to miss out on a lot of things. For you not to live a life of regret, live for the moment. Don't worry too much about what the future will bring. Trust me, the future will bring what the future is going to bring. Just plan, but live for the moment, okay? So that's all I have for you today. 6 ways on how you can stop overthinking. If you know that you're an overthinker, apply 1 or 2 of these, and I'm sure it's really going to help you. All right. So don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to my YouTube channel. Thank you so much for tuning in. I'll see you in my next video.